Okay, we're here with Kristen today, and what are we doing?
We are checking Grove for mastitis. She had the start of mastitis, but no major symptoms starting yet. Just she was getting kind of chunky on one side. We had not milked her initially because she had milk fever when she calved, and you don't want to be milking and pulling more calcium out of her system initially. But then there's the tough balance of finding where mastitis starts to become an issue because she's a big producer, and one calf on her with no milking is not quite enough to get the milk out. So she's been on antibiotics for a few days. We did intramammary injections, and then we also gave her penicillin. And we are checking now. This is day 4 of antibiotics. We did it yesterday, and the worst quarter that was really chunky was a little bit coagulated when we did the test, but it's improved. So we're just seeing where we're at today.
And after our last cow, we had rebound mastitis. We lost her, so we are doing everything now to make sure that our cow survives. And
yeah, we don't usually jump the gun on more antibiotics than we need to, and probably prior to that situation, we would have only done one or the other. But last time we didn't do both at the same time, and we ended up losing her, which, I mean, we may never have prevented regardless. Like, the vet even, that was their recommendation. Like, they were here and saw her the day that it started. And so, I mean, I don't think there was necessarily anything we could have done. But, yeah, we're a little more cautious now.
Yeah, definitely. So we have this little kit we got from the vet here.
Well, it's not from the vet, but it's this is just a testing paddle. So you're basically aiming for like the medium circle in the middle there of worth of milk, but it doesn't really matter if there's more or less, as long as when you add the solution, there's 50-50 milk and solution to it. So you just want to do each of the 4 quarters so you know where they are as you do them. And try not to get it in the wrong quarter when you're squirting it blindly from the other side like I am. That one's a little bit sore one.
That's worse one as well, but definitely improved.
Yeah. Okay, so got a little dirt in there. She keeps a really clean stall, but then she lays right in the poop, and in the winter that makes it really tricky to keep her clean.
Yeah. Even when we clean the stall every day or every 2 days, it's still tricky. So what is this you're adding to it right now?
So this is the testing solution from California Mastitis Test. It comes in like bulk, and you dilute it. You add so much to the level, and then you add water to the rest. So you're just wanting to add about the same amount as there is milk. So
you take the paddle and then you just swirl it around.
yeah. So you can see already this one's congealing a little bit still. The others look fine. They just look milky. I could probably add a little bit more to this one because it wasn't quite. It had more milk, but
there used to be chunks in it.
Yeah, and it was super so it measures the SCC basically. So the slimier it is, the more it doesn't necessarily. I don't think mean mastitis has started, but it's that the bacteria is there that could potentially cause it. So this is getting better slowly, and we're just retesting every day to watch the process as it goes, because you can see it's kind of jelly. It's not super, like yesterday it was still pretty jelly, like you could see the difference. I don't know how well you can see that on camera, but you can see the other ones swirl, and this one is a little bit jelly, but so it doesn't swirl as much, but it's nowhere near what it was yesterday.
So what do you say was the FCC?
SCC, which is like the bacterial count that can cause mastitis.
Does that stand for anything? Or that's just a SCC?
Yeah, I think it's a strep.
Okay.
But, yeah.
For people who don't know what it means. Don't know if you know the technical form.
I don't know the long form.
Okay, that's what I'm going for.
It makes me look stupid.
No, it just, you don't know the long form, you don't know the long form.
So, yeah. You can just see the difference. The others pour back and forth, and that one is still a little bit jelly, but much better than it was. It's not chunky anymore, so we're going the right direction. And she's got one more day of antibiotics, penicillin, so hopefully that clears up.
And before we test as well, we wipe the teats clean as well.
Yeah.
Disinfect them, and then we are going to milk her out again today.
Yeah, so we're milking her out to get anything that is contaminated milk in there. You want to get out. So we're, the calf isn't efficient enough at doing that one. We only have one calf on her right now because she makes like 38 liters a day. So
it's a big udder.
Yeah.
Big udder there, little
Yeah.
lady. Or big lady.
Now, if she would just keep it cleaner for us in the winter, it would be much easier. But
all right. So is there anything else we need to add to the testing for mastitis, or that's pretty much everything?
it's pretty simple once you know how. So they do say, like, to get the most accurate amount, you can kind of pour it sideways when you just have the milk in it to try and get the same amount. I don't really do that. I just kind of...
Eyeball it.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, there you go, guys. Kristen's walking you through that. Hope you found that helpful. And we're going to milk her out now with her milker, which is a pretty fun setup. We got a little, I guess, vacuum pump there. Vacuum pump. And we hook it up to the milker here. And then milk her out. I'm still trying to work out the pulsations on it. Because it's different for goats and cows.
We have to change it back and forth when we use it for both, which is kind of a pain. But we aren't milking any goats right now, so we just need to level it out and get a timer out so we can time the right timing.
Cool. All right. There you go, guys. Hope you found that helpful on how to test for mastitis in the cow. We definitely will be doing that every time we have a baby, just to make sure everything's on track.
And you should kind of do it regularly anyway, so that you know if there's anything happening before it gets bad.
Yeah, because it goes bad, it can go bad fast from what we found out.
Yeah, like 12 hours from calving to really bad last time. Like within 24, there was no going back. So, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna milk this cow out, and we'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you out there.